What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Juke gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about Juke herself. She got a new perk loadout, she got changes to her Juke boots. How do they feel in game according to me? Let's head over and check it out. So these are the Juke changes that we received in the Eternal Conflict update. So she did receive a entirely new perk loadout. Like, it's not entirely new, but she got a new perk loadout. This is her new perk loadout. Rare Nimble Hands, Rare Gunsmith, Rare Life Drain replaced with Rare Armor, Epic Stalker, Epic Gadgeteer replaced with Epic Shredder Rounds, Epic Bounce Back replaced with Epic Blaster, Legendary Bulletproof replaced with Legendary Gadgeteer, and Legendary Energize added to her kit. Then also for her Juke boots, she did receive a recharge rate increase from 3 seconds to 4 seconds per pip for the uses of the Juke boots. And also the distance and speed multiplier has been reduced from 30% down to 20%. Now, my experience playing Juke in the past, and this is one of the reasons why she has a lower level on her character than a lot of the other rogues that I currently have, that I've been working on mastering, is because of how abrupt and like inconsistent the Juke boot situation was for me in particular. I can't speak for anybody else. I can't say for anybody else that's played the game, that's played on console, that's played on whatever they've played on, how their experience has been with the Juke boots. But what I can say for my experience with the Juke boots is it was terrible. Every time that I would use the Juke boots, I would go like so far, and then I would like lag stutter backwards at least like 5 feet every single time I used the Juke boots. Like, there was a time in the before time when she was first released and everything was very smooth. The way that she navigated the map with the Juke boots was very smooth. The way that she could move from like cover to cover or from like higher up places to other higher up places over gaps and things was very smooth. And as time has gone on and more things have been added, it has become less and less satisfying for someone like me. I don't know if it's like a problem that I have with my system that I'm trying to run the game on. I don't know if it's a server problem. I don't know what it is, but them going in there and reducing the speed and distance multipliers for the Juke boots have essentially fixed the problem that I had with Juke. I don't know if it's going to stay fixed. This might be a reoccurring, problem that pops up after so long whenever they mess with Juke, but I think that right now it feels way better, and like the speed of it and the range of it or the distance of it feels like it's in the perfect spot right now, because before you would almost overshoot cover, right? Because you're used to a specific roll distance, and then if you start adding a multiplier on top of this specific roll distance, then you're constantly, at least I was constantly overshooting cover, where I would pop out on the other side of the cover that I was trying to get to, and that wouldn't be a good situation for anybody. Like, it would constantly get me down. And then if that didn't happen, I would Juke boot and then it would stutter me back into cover. But all this is happening and I'm trying to like course correct and make adjustments on the fly during the gunfight, where it would inevitably get me into a situation where I would get myself downed or killed. And it was just not a rewarding and fun experience for me. I did not like it. But since I've been playing since the update came out, I've very much been enjoying the Juke playstyle. And then also with her perks kind of getting reallocated and new perks coming in to her kit, I think that it makes 100% sense why she has access to a lot of these perks. Like, she has Legendary Gadgeteer, Legendary Energize. Makes sense. We got to get them Juke drones out more. We got to get them impact grenades out more, especially once you get the impact grenades upgraded and you get the legendary version of Gadgeteer, then you have a pretty consistent output of impact grenades, which of course doesn't do a ton of damage, but it helps in a push. Absolutely. Giving her blaster just makes that way more effective, having that impact grenade and then push type of play style, if you want it to be like that, or if you need to throw the impact grenade while you're retreating, it hits a little bit harder with that. Of course, having shredder rounds is not a bad thing for anybody, so I'm glad that she got access to a epic version of that. And then they remove life drain with armor, which I'm fine with. Like, to me, at this point, with the rare level of life drain and the rare level of armor, it kind of offsets each other. Yeah, you get more benefits out of life drain because it pops every time, it procs every time you down someone. But having that armor, especially in single life game mode, still feels really good. It doesn't feel as good as bulletproof does, of course, but it still feels really good, and it can allow you to take 1 or 2 more shots before you go down. So hopefully it'll allow you to get into cover a little bit faster so that you can survive the gunfight and the engagement. Overall, I think that she feels great. I think that Juke is exactly where she needs to be. Yes, her Juke drones are very, very annoying. Yes, the reflector is a weapon that needs to be completely reworked in the game, in my opinion, to make it something that is a little bit less frustrating to play around. And that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different video. I do not like the reflector at all. I like the reflector with the name reflector in mind, where it's like, oh, they're throwing melees and grenades at you, reflect them. But I don't like standing behind cover and getting thrown off the map through cover because of it's stupid. I don't like it. They need to change it, in my opinion. I really don't like it. But all in all, I think Juke with this update is a huge W. It feels so good playing her. I've been playing her a ton more here lately because of the new perks, and a lot of people don't like the perks. They wish that they had the bulletproof back. They wish that they had the bounce back. They wish that they had the life drain back. But people were playing Juke very aggressively. They were playing Juke as like a duelist, right? With the Juke drones as being something as more of like, not even a lane denial or a deterrent, just as something to kind of like help pinpoint someone in a 1v1 engagement. If they're behind cover and you're behind cover and there's a gap between you, you can throw the Juke drone, they turn around, they shoot it, you can move. It's a distraction. Basically, the Juke drones are just one gigantic distraction for most players that play with her. So they're kind of slotting her into more of a duelist playstyle and giving her access to perks that make sense for her ability and for her gadgets as well. So I'm fine with that. I like the play style. For the people out there that's complaining about the perks getting shuffled around, it's like, well, how was you playing Juke? Was you playing Juke as an aggressive, like duelist type character? Because if you were having life drain, bounce back, and bulletproof on top of that, it's not very duelist like to have all 3 of those major perks in your pocket. It allows you to be way more successful as a duelist when you have access to those 3 perks. So it makes sense. She was a little bit overpowered. I'm glad that they toned her down. And all in all, huge W for Juke, in my opinion. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have you played Juke since the update came out? And if so, what has been your experience with Juke so far? Be sure to let me know that in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys. Reporting Garbo.
Just in that moment. Calm down, dude. Damn.
Oh.
Didn't know y'all were gonna get so angry about it.
Oh, I'm angry, dude.
I didn't know there was somebody right there. Makes sense.
Best latency ever, dude.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm
shot
shooting
the
at them,
power
and nothing's happening, dude.
I don't even want to use my rocket.
Oh
Dude.
my god.
That is fucking doo-doo.
Yeah, because you think you got a shot, and all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa."
You roll back, fucking...
I mean, 10 seconds together, this is what
10
really
feet.
happened. Yeah.
Oh, you fucking bitch. There's 2 over here.
One kill until victory.
Okay, guys, we won.
Yeah.
Down. Kill him.
I'm just running in place.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
I'm
And somehow
definitely
down.
keeping that.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Hopefully next game is not like this. 'Cause
Pretty
if it
bad.
is, that's gonna be my last game.
That was not great.
That was brutal.
That was
It
brutal.
started smooth and then it just went, dude. Wow.
It really
Let me get a
did.
Screenshot of the
I did all right though.
what you call it.
And Corey just. Oh, okay. Alright, there you are.
Man, pulled a trick.